My sister took a massive dump on my forehead by announcing her pregnancy during my wedding, stealing everyone's attention on my special day, and my parents are on her side. Posted by u/outrageous_gap_7690. I, 30F, got married last weekend, and it was supposed to be the happiest day of my life, but drama unfolded, and now my family is split in half. My younger sister, 27F, let's call her Lucy, has always been the golden child of the family. She's smart, beautiful, and has always been the center of attention, whether it's her birthdays, graduations, or other significant life events. I've always felt like I was living in her shadow, but I've never said anything because, well, she's my sister, and I love her. Lucy got pregnant a couple of months ago, and while I'm genuinely happy for her, I was also relieved that my wedding day could finally be about me for once. No one overshadowing me, no unexpected news, just me, my partner, and our big day. A week before the wedding, Lucy called me, and during what I thought was a casual sisterly chat, she dropped this bombshell: "Wouldn't it be amazing if I announced my pregnancy during your reception? It would be such a surprise." She went on to explain that all of our family would be there, and she thought it would be such a special moment for everyone. I was stunned. I told her politely but firmly that I didn't think it was a good idea. I had spent months planning this day, and I wanted it to be about my husband and me, not a pregnancy announcement. Lucy said I was overreacting and being selfish. She insisted it wasn't a big deal and that everyone would be so happy. I reiterated my stance: no announcement at my wedding. I thought that was the end of it. Fast forward to the reception. Everything was going beautifully, and I was having the time of my life, until I noticed Lucy looking a bit smug. That's when she tapped her glass for attention, and my stomach dropped. In front of all our guests, she stood up and announced her pregnancy anyway. The room erupted in cheers and congratulations. I was frozen in shock. It felt like a dream. People immediately swarmed her with hugs and questions, and suddenly, my wedding was no longer about me, it was about Lucy and her baby. I was furious. My husband could see it, my bridesmaids could see it, and honestly, anyone paying attention could see I was upset. But I didn't want to cause a scene, so I left the reception early, crying in the bridal suite. My husband tried to console me, but I was heartbroken. The next day, Lucy texted me saying I was being a drama queen and that everyone was happy for her. My parents are taking her side, saying I should have just let her have her moment, and that I'm being immature for being upset. But a few of my cousins and friends have reached out to tell me that they thought what Lucy did was selfish and wrong. The family is now divided. Some say I'm overreacting, while others say Lucy was out of line. I just wanted one day where things could be about me, just one, but I couldn't even get that. Update 1 day later. First of all, I just want to thank everyone who commented on my original post. I never expected it to go viral, and reading your responses really gave me some clarity. I figured I owed you all an update, especially since things have really escalated since then. So, after the wedding, I took a few days to cool down. I didn't want to respond to any of the family drama immediately because, honestly, I needed some space to process everything. But Lucy and my parents kept pushing for a resolution, insisting that I should apologize for storming out of my own wedding and for making a big deal out of nothing. I held firm, though. I told them how deeply hurt I was and how Lucy had completely disregarded my feelings and boundaries. I tried to explain that it wasn't just about the announcement, it was about years of feeling like I always came second to her. Unsurprisingly, Lucy doubled down, calling me dramatic and self-centered. My parents were still on her side, repeating how everyone was happy and that I should let it go. Now, here's where things got even messier. My cousins and some extended family caught wind of what was going on, and the family divide has gotten even wider. One of my cousins actually called Lucy out publicly, saying what she did was attention-seeking and disrespectful. That led to a full-blown family argument in our group chat, with people picking sides. The weirdest part? Some family members who initially didn't say much are now telling me they've always seen Lucy as the golden child too, and they're glad someone finally spoke up. Of course, this didn't go over well with my parents. My mom told me I was tearing the family apart and that I needed to put an end to this nonsense. But I wasn't the one who made it public, and I can't control what other people say or think. What really shocked me, though, was how my dad reacted. He's usually the peacemaker, but he straight up told me that I ruined Lucy's big moment, her pregnancy announcement, and that I'm holding a grudge for no reason. That hurt more than I expected because I always thought he at least understood where I was coming from. On top of that, my parents invited Lucy and her husband over for dinner a few nights ago, but they didn't invite me. When I asked why, my mom said they didn't want any more drama. So now, not only am I dealing with the emotional fallout from the wedding, but I'm also feeling like I'm being pushed out of my own family. I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and honestly, I don't think I can keep pretending everything's okay just for the sake of keeping peace. I love my family, but I can't keep sacrificing my feelings and self-respect just to avoid conflict. My husband has been super supportive through all of this, and he's encouraged me to set clear boundaries with both my sister and my parents. So, as hard as it is, I've decided to go low contact with Lucy and my parents for now. I'm not cutting them out completely, but I need space to heal and figure out how, or if, I want to move forward with them. Some of my cousins have reached out to say they support me, and that's been a huge comfort during all of this. Commenter. Please update us if you ever decide to go no contact. These people don't deserve you and don't deserve to be called family. Your parents and sister are horrible people, and you've just been in denial, which is totally understandable. Most importantly, you need to realize that once you have kids, they'll continue the favoritism, and you'll be watching your kids get hurt over and over again.